Well, I don't know about you, but I'm really f***ing hyped right now. I mean, they revealed Hydroid Prime, Excalibur Umbra is coming with the next quest, we have a new glass Warframe, and a handcrafted open world zone that has a day and night cycle, towns with NPCs you can interact with. It's patrolled by the Grenier during the day, but during the night these massive sentients come out and they hulk around. I really hope these are like a world boss or something. You can use a consumable which will spawn an Archwing so you can fly around if you want to, or you can just run around. And rather than just shoving all the resources into your foundry, you can build your own weapons from parts. And wait, what? Orokin buildings are made out of flesh? What? No matter. I'm still incredibly hyped because the best thing about this is that it should come out this year. They're advertising this for 2017. Or at least the Plains of Eidolon, which is the open world zone, is advertised for 2017. But they also said that the Sacrifice quest, which is where you get Umbra, is the next cinematic quest. And I believe them because when they were showing gameplay from the Plains of Eidolon, it looked pretty good to me. It looked kind of finished-ish. So yeah, I mean, honestly, how can you not be hyped after seeing all of that? Also, when did they make this? They just remade Earth. What the hell? That's some black magic they're working with over there. Now, of course, this was just a very brief overview of like the biggest things they've shown. There's, of course, more stuff. There is a new Grenier unit, actually two different types of the same Grenier unit, one of which has the same smile as me when I pick up the Panthera. Hydroid Prime is going to come with Nami Skyla Prime and Ballistica Prime, which looks pretty damn nice. They revealed the comic and there was some concept art in there as well, so there was like a ton of stuff in there. But the biggest thing for me, hands down, was the reveal for Plains of Eidolon, the open world zone, because that is a game changer, a literal game changer, because that will change the entire dynamic of the combat. Some Warframes and weapons work really well in the cramped tile sets that we have right now, but once we move to the vast open zones, you might not want to take a shotgun with harsh fall-off or an inaccurate weapon that just doesn't have a lot of range, and you may want to go with a sniper rifle, which are going to be far more useful in these vast open plains where you can, actually snipe things. And what I'm personally really interested in is to see how people will react to this, what kind of Warframes they will bring, and how they will build them. Because right now, you can build a Warframe so that you stand in the middle of the room, you press one button and everything dies. Right? Because you can cover the vast majority of the tile set assuming that you have enough power range. I think we can all agree that a lot of people do that. I do that sometimes myself, especially with Ember and World of Fire, but that's not necessarily going to work once you go into the open world, so I'm really interested to see what will happen with that. Also, once again, please, please, please let this be a world boss. Just make it into a world boss. I can imagine it right now, just Warframes running all around it, trying to shoot it down, and the thing just stomping around, squishing people, and there are people with Archwing flying all around it, and oh my god, my body is ready. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool if this was a world boss. Pretty please? So yeah, I should not be as hyped as I am right now, and I'm trying to contain myself, but it is just not working, man. I've seen too much. Now, if you want to read about everything and kind of check it out yourself, you will find all the links you need in the description below this video. And I've hidden a short message somewhere in this video, okay? And the first 10 people that find this message and email it to mcgamerczgiveaway@gmail.com with their in-game name and the platform they're playing on will win 250 platinum, and you can thank D.E. Taylor for that one. I'm also interested to see how farming will work in this open world, whether it be just by farming enemies over and over and over again or getting some of the new resources like fish, because you can actually go spearfishing. That is a thing you can do. I wasn't kidding. I just hope there are things to be found, whether it is resources or weapon parts or some cool locations where you just take a screenshot so it's not just this vast open plain with like 3 Grenier outposts on it. But from what they've said, it does seem like there will be things you can find and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm really excited for just running around the open zone. It's gonna be awesome, I think. And that's pretty much it for the video, so I'm now gonna go and try to deflate my hype balloon at least a little bit, but I don't think it's going to work. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. I'm hyped as hell. I thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.